Oh, shit.
We have a multiple 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to community service. Yes. Hey, man, this, I almost cussed. We keeping it classy. This one is lit. Anyways, come to a show. Check out a show. Where am I at next? Tomorrow, I'm in Bloomington, St. Paul, Minnesota, followed by St. Louis, Columbus, Ohio, Liberty Township. Well, you got the list right here. What you looking up there for, boy? Portland, Spokane, Seattle, Tacoma, Orlando, Tampa, Pittsburgh, Nyack, Oxnard, Vancouver, Canada, Chicago, Nashville, Memphis, Long Island, New York, Boston, Edmonton, Washington, D.C., Richmond, Virginia, a lot of cities, North Carolina, South Carolina, Cleveland, Ohio, Yuma, Arizona, Batavia, Illinois. Only like 2 of those aren't on my website. 1, only Yuma. Anyways, come to a show, CraigConant.com. Tune to this one. We get lit. I could drink a lot of cold brew, and you could tell. And yeah, that's it. I just love you all. Thanks for tuning in, liking, subscribing. I see you coming to my shows. I see you, baby. Thank you. Much love. And yeah. Without you, I'm just a fart in the wind, so I appreciate you. Tune in right now. Oh, come on. I'll bring this to Mexico. This is cute. Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. We'll keep that in. Oh, I can move it now, right?
Yeah.
Son of
Well,
No.
the shot's all set up, so if you,
Okay, never
if you
mind.
don't.
Looks like the wall will suffer.
Sorry.
I can't hear me, Chris.
No?
What happened?
Oh,
Oh.
it's down there.
Hey. Hello. I'm cracked out. I'm feeling good despite under pressure. Have you heard that song? Because it's the story of everyone's life. Dum, 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 dum. Why is everyone? Am I the only one under pressure? I think you are too.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody is.
Yeah.
Lay off, God. give us some gold, God damn it. Oh, I used your name in vain. So sorry. So how about some silver then? You're gonna punish me? I went on a beach walk. I feel lovely. I just got a lint roll. I got all these cats. And this guy's sweating me over here. You set up. Okay. I'm sorry I'm late to my own podcast in my own home. How did you do that, Craig? I went on a beach walk for sanity. You know what I'm saying? I had a little Lee's Vietnamese, can you tell? I haven't been smoking. I mean, I smoked last night. I didn't even mean to sound crazy right there. Isn't that some shit? Oh, boy, Craig. How you going to get through? We're getting there. I've been through. Pussy boy. Hey, shut up, cat. You're heckling me. I'm just kidding. Come here, baby. Boy, we are bouncing off the walls. This is every day of my life. I wonder... I think more people are like me than I think, right? Where you're just like, oh, love, fuck you. You know? Namaste. Because it's every second. You're just like, just keep it cool. That's why I take this shit. I have problems. Maybe not. I drink Lee's Vietnamese concentrate. Can you tell? And then I get cranked up and then I take stressies because this gives me anxiety and this takes it away. And I used to do the same thing, but with, synthetic heroin and cocaine. This is a little better. This is ashwagandha. Vietnam, China white. I said the wrong things. I didn't, I wasn't a real dope head. I was a dope head, but I didn't get into it like John Travolta on Pulp Fiction. Come on now. I didn't have a gun then. No, he has money. $500 a gram? This is crazy. I was a little Norco. We called them yellow jackets. Bumblebee tuna. No, I was a pillhead. I was into Oxycontin, which is synthetic heroin. And they don't tell you that part until it's too late. And then you're like, oh, that's why it's so lovely. This is why it's so lovely. Euphoria. Don't do it. You lose a tooth in your house. Maybe a kid. I don't know what your story is. This stuff is fantastic. I need 2 more bottles. I'm going to run out. I'm going to eat it all in Mexico. I better go to Whole Foods. Okay. Get yourself a cute mug. Look at that. I don't care if it's made in China. I'm getting lead poisoning. Forever chemicals. Look, I'm Trump. Forever chemicals. I'll drink it. It says snuggle and makes me smile. At one point, does the love counteract the forever chemicals? You know what I'm saying? Love. And like, I don't know how to express my words. That's why I just went like this. Love will kill it with like those little UV guns that kill the dead tissue, you know? You got a little chip in your tooth and they zap it with the gun. Am I making sense here?
Don't they use it to like harden the filling?
I don't know. I just hear it and I smell it. It's like a little lightning bolt maker. Scary. Somebody is silly today. It's better than being calm. That's not entertaining. Why do you think I drink Lee's Vietnamese and get heart palpitation? It's for the show. This is for you. Because when I'm peaceful, I'm just like, everything's good. What am I still holding this for? Notes. I'll see how long I could go before I touch them. I don't need no notes. I got a rickety crickety. I fly to Mexico tomorrow, and I'm gonna be farting. I'm gonna eat pork. I'm gonna fart. Ayahuasca cleaned me out. Mexico fills me back in. Oh no, I'm gonna have no weed, no nothing over there. Be white knuckling it. I'll fight every member of my family. Those are the cutest little kittens I ever did see. They have been purring all over me. Oh, man, animals. Animals, man. Get yourself some animals. If you can't have them, just get them anyways. What's your landlord going to do? It's too late. Just say, oh, no, I don't have a cat. I don't have a dog. What's that? Oh, I'm just puppy sitting. For 2 years now. Mind your business. Property management. So what? There's a little fecal matter on the walls. Who gives a shit? You're going to paint them anyways. Fucking everyone's... Mind your fucking business. That's like harm, you know. Then it's like, okay, cops come in. They're harming people. Get them. Get them. Other than that, let it go. So what? I want to make my own bullets. I saw Silver Bullet. It's so cool. At the end of it, they make a silver bullet with the little metal, and it's fat. I've never done it, but it's a beautiful process. It's a dark movie. Have you seen it? Corey Haim, Gary Busey.
No.
You haven't seen Silver Bullet? It's an oldie. Oldie but goodie.
It's about a werewolf, I imagine.
How did you know? Silly willies.
It's funny to see Gary Busey in those movies, like back when he was normal.
Yeah, back before when his eyes were a little more aligned.
Yeah.
Something happened to him where his eyes just got real. I know it was cocaine and a car accident, but how does it make your eye lower a half an inch? You know? Okay, Quasimodo. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but how do you wear a pair of glasses? You know? Better get some slanted glasses. That didn't sound right. No. I don't know. Crooked. Can't say nothing no more. Anywho. Need the notes. I need the notes. Carry it, Craig. Namaste. What have we been doing? We've been stressing out and gathering. We've been breaking and rebuilding. I've broken 99 times in the last 2 weeks, but I put it back together. This is too much. I'm a chiller. I like to chill. I like to chill. My schedule doesn't let me chill. I'll stop complaining and being a bitch. I got what I prayed for. But you live on the road. You get a wee bit tired. You're like, when am I going to wash my underwear? I got skid marks. When is God going to give me time for the skivvies? Give me time. Oh, boy. My cousin's getting married in Mexico. Everybody speaks Spanish, and I don't. Language barrier. I just go, sí. I know the basics, but they talk so fast. Más despacio, por favor. That means slow down, please. Yo gringo. That means yo soy gringo. I am white boy. I am pinche gringo. I know all the cuss words, though. Pendejo. Puta. That's the best one. Call a man a puta. Simon Cabron. I said that wrong, but yeah, I know how to say it.
What's that mean?
Yes, asshole. Something like that. In that nature. A lot of different variations of that. Okay, fuckface. You know? But kind of like with love, it's kind of like a, come on, motherfucker. Simon Cabron. But, you know, it could be said in, that's the rhyming sweet way. There's, you know, pinche cabron. I don't know. That means fucking asshole, I think. Yeah, I know. The cuss words is fun. A la verga means dick. They used to make me say that in construction. They threw me with the laborers. I was like, hey, I want to be white right now. What are you putting me with my Mexican side? That's fucked up, but that's what it was. I swear to God. God, this world's so racist. I was in the Carpenters Union for like 4 or 5 months. I didn't last long. It was very labor intensive, but I joined the Carpenters Union, but because I didn't have any carpenter skills, I didn't go to the school yet. They threw me with the laborers. And I swear to God, the laborers were all Mexican and the carpenters were predominantly white. And I was like, hey, what's going on here? You even class us in the construction world? You know, they let one brown guy in, but there was like 9 white guys. It's like, and one black dude, you know. They got to hit the demographics even in the construction world. They're like, ooh, looking pretty white out there. Anyways, I went with the laborers, and that was brutal. And I was the brand new booty on the... So even the laborers gave me the task of what they didn't want to do. They're like, oh, I ain't going in there. Send the new boy. And that was me. They called me Shaggy.
That's where you got that nickname?
Yeah, I had a lot of different nicknames over the years. Several different job sites. I don't even remember which is which. I remember in home loans they called me Morrison because on Casual Friday I wore a shirt of Jim Morrison and we had the same hair at that time. And construction I was called Shaggy. I think Shaggy I was called a few different jobs because I was always pretty dirty and I had long hair. And yeah, but I just remember carrying these boards. But this was a high rise we were building, you know, and these boards were to hold cement floors. They built a floor a week. They build it up and dump cement. It was crazy. I've never seen a process like that. It was nuts. It felt good though. I felt fulfilled. It was dope. I was like, I could swing a hammer. I swept that floor. And they had these giant boards that, like, basically, like, almost 3/4 of this, like 2 doors, basically 2 doors, and I'd have to carry them, and they're wet with cement. Dog, I ain't a big guy. This shit, like, weighed as much as me. I was falling. It was a struggle. Every day was a struggle.
Is that when you get your hematoma?
No, that was working with my Uncle Gilbert. I dropped a bag of cement on my nutsack. That's another story. We'll tell that one, too. I've had a lot of dick trauma. How you do all that damage to your balls and dicks? Dicks. I said, I only got 1 dick. I ain't got 2. I don't know how that happened. A lot of coffee. Yeah, and I remember they just be like, need a hole dug, and they like dig it. And you don't realize how bad a hole hurts your back when you do it for like 6 hours. You know?
How big was the hole?
They just like dig a hole. They probably didn't even need it. They were just torturing me. I'm just kidding. No, I just remember digging for hours and being like, I believe you had to dig multiple holes, so it didn't just stop. Ugh. What are you digging a hole for? Where's the bulldozer? Get the bulldozer over here. You got a bobcat? Well, my back hurts. Get the fucking bobcat. I want to dig no hole. I just remember getting out of my bunk bed, living at home with my mama. That's when I was on the Oxycontin in Lomita, California, 253rd and Eshelman. What's up, fool? It's this tweakers over there. Anyways, I just remember getting out of bed and feeling like an old man, and being like, and like pooping and like hurting my lower back. Like, no, just because I was just shoveling for pretty much 7-8 hours. Honestly, the worst jobs of it all was the mundane shit. Would like just hold the stops slow and stop for the dump trucks, the cement trucks, because nobody wanted to do that. And get the new booty bitch boy over here. I ain't no bitch. It was terrible. That's why I quit. I was ripped though. That was the best shape I've ever been in my life. Just 8 hours of cardio every fucking day. I was strong. Now I eat cake and wither away. That's right. Got a hard dick. I'm sorry. You just search for punchlines, and if it ain't cock and balls or farts, I ain't got nothing. This is what I got, people. You know? Hope you're listening to it at work. I hope they call HR on you because of my podcast. You didn't even do nothing. We just kept hearing hard dick on the radio. Okay, I got a fat pussy. How about that? Is that?
You said those Irish guys listen to it at work at the night shift or something like that?
Oh yeah, and they just hear weird shit. They drink on the job. It's fine. I don't know. Poor guys, I get them fired. I was joking, but it's true. He joked correctly.
So when you were doing construction and you're taking OxyContin, that didn't help with your back? Like you could still feel it?
How was this process? I think that might have been when the habit was formulating. I don't remember the exact timeline because I was doped up, you know?
Yeah.
But it went in, I was always battling. I always fought it. I didn't want to be a junkie. Nobody wants, you know, it just kind of happens. It just kind of happens. So at that time, I think it was pretty bad. It was very close. Well, the construction probably kept me somewhat clean because it was stability. And that only lasted like 4 months. And then I started hitting the road with this car show, but I'd work like 2 weeks and then be home for a month. That's when idle hands, the devil's work, or whatever the fuck that's saying. If you like drugs and you ain't got nothing to do, oh boy, you are in trouble, you know? You must stay busy, like jobs, thank God. I said it in my act, but it's true. Like, I'm glad my finances never allowed my drug habit to get crazy because I had to work a job to buy the drugs, but they always kept each other in check. But I had to go to work to afford the drugs, and the drugs make you not want to go to work, but you can't get them without that. And then I never made a lot of money, so it just kind of evened out, and I was just functioning broke drug addict. It was awful. Just had no money ever. Cash advancing checks. When Wells Fargo had the app.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told the story.
I used to do it too.
Yeah, you could just put $20 in your bank, but it cost you $5. It was criminal.
Yeah.
It was criminal. And I'd be at a bar and didn't have any money for a beer and be like, hang on. I'll take 2 beers. Charge me in 5 minutes, though. Not right now. Give it a minute. You got Wi-Fi? I need money. Just fucking broke, bro. Just drugged out and broke. This was the best of times. This was the worst of times. What? I didn't even say it in the right accent.
I got hooked on that cash advance, and then Obama made it illegal.
Good, though.
But it was good, but there was that week, the first time I couldn't do it.
I ain't eating today. I thank God I worked at a grocery store. It sounds so sad, but there was so many times I had no food at home. You saw me eat food out the trash.
Yeah.
I mean, before it was a necessity, and then I just carried it over for fun after that. But there was a few years where it was a must. I'm stealing food because I ain't got no money. I spent it on drugs. What, did you not want me to cop some pills? You gave me the paycheck. What did you think was going to happen? Somebody's got to support them drug dealers. The guy's girlfriend needs braces. That sounded bad. I meant more she had fucked up teeth than the young joke. Yeah, anyways. Neither here nor there. Because druggies got fucked up teeth. And you always see like a drug addict get braces later when you're like, it's too late. Any like a drug dealer, you notice they always have aquariums. Why
Yeah.
drug dealers always have nice aquariums, or they get braces at like 28. You know, you're like you're almost 30. Just accept it. You got snaggle teeth. Now you got to wear braces for 4 years. You know you're going to get raided and you're not going to finish the job because your money empire is going away. Now you just got these fucking braces stuck on your teeth. I seen some shit, boy. Who hasn't? Who hasn't? You see somebody 30 get braces. It's too late. I'm just joking. It's never too late. You could turn it around. Put the pipe down.
I feel like everybody does Invisalign now, and I see plenty of people in there, like later years doing it.
Invisalign ain't so bad. Because it's not metal on your mouth
Yeah.
as a 30-year-old.
Yeah.
Something about braces, you should be a child.
It was bad when I was a teenager.
It sucks no matter what, but as an adult, you're like, I'm fucking. Imagine being like 60 with braces. Be like, just get dentures. Just get fucking dentures, dog. It's too late. You got horse teeth. Accept it. Accept it, Mr. Ed. You a horse tooth son of a bitch. That's a good saying. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's go play poker with George. He's a horse tooth son of a bitch. He took my money last time. God, I just remember going to the bar with my dad. I've told these stories so much, but it's so, you're 8 years old. You're like, oh, that's Jesse. He's a bull shark. Don't play him. He'll take your money. It's like, I'm 8, father. I am 8 years old. Oh, that's Bobby. He pulled a knife on the fool. He wasn't allowed here for a while, but they let him back in. You just have to check his pockets at the door. He still got a pencil, though, so watch out. Just hanging out at bars that open at 6 a.m. You know what I mean? Why? It's all right. It's all good. It made me spicy. It just made me like all the illegal, deviant behavior. Ooh, loose women. Hey, how are ya? Ooh, illegal gambling back. Let's go hit the jackpot. Thank God he wasn't. My dad never was into narcotics, thank the Lordy. That would be dark. Extra dark. I know some other people. Their pops are in prison, just slinging dope and shit. That's crazy.
Is he a big gambler, or he just like...
No, he likes collecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's better
Yeah.
than the other ways.
Yeah. No, he was very smart with it. He paid mortgages with it. We didn't lose the house with it.
Nice.
We got the house with the other losers. Everybody gambles, man. I mean, everything's changed with the internet. He's retired now. It's fucking legal and so on. There's too many Indian reservations. It's like, I don't even understand. Before it was just Vegas and Atlantic City, and now there's the Hustler in Gardena. Like, what? That's 20 minutes from here. I don't understand it. These money talks. They should probably just pay it off a politician. They're always in bad neighborhoods or Indian reservations. You notice that? Or like desolate areas.
Yeah, one of the biggest casinos in the Midwest is like 15 minutes from my house, or my parents' house.
That's crazy.
It's huge, too, and they make tons of money, and everybody on the reservation gets broken off like a big amount.
Yeah.
Like millions a year, everybody.
Yeah, they're all rich, except they killed their whole families.
Yeah, it's not a great existence.
Just kidding. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go there. Yeah, wild thing. I'm so glad I never got into gambling. I always work too hard for my money. I lose $6. I'm like, that's a meal at In-N-Out. I could have bought a cheeseburger. You lose $12. I could have took a date to a cheeseburger. That was a date. That was date night with a loose woman I met at a dive bar.
Just $12.
God bless down-ass women. And screw those hidey-tidy women. You know, whoa. You gotta take me out to dinner for... What's wrong with In-N-Out? I'm just kidding. No, men rise up, do nice things for ladies, and women too, vice versa. Some of you, it's a never-ending battle. Some women just give and give and give, and some are stinky booties and like no, and you're like, man, it's all the things in there. And if you're triggered by anything, you're probably guilty of something. I give. Do I? Then why did I offend you? Yeah. God, everybody's nuts. Men are nuts. Women are nuts. Good luck. Fucking meat grinder out there. Dang, I had too much leaves. My heart is jumping right now. I can fucking feel it, dog. Let me get a little water. Whew. I need more Tranquil Mind. What's that called? Stressies. I for sure, I believe I like Stressies more than Tranquil Mind.
Yeah, you read off the ingredients. It looks like it. Ashwagandha alone is what I take, and that's great.
Fantastic. This is a cold cut combo. I got to try that lion's mane shit. It's supposed to help with your ADHD.
Yeah, it's good. You can just drop it into your coffee too as like a liquid.
I want to try lion's mane, reishi, psilocybin.
Turkey tail is a super like anti-cancer, just preventative mushroom.
God damn, I love mushrooms. I'm such a hippie. It's like Vans and mushroom. You got a VW bus and a mushroom sticker, I'm gonna buy it. I gotta get this bag though. Oh, we could talk about taxes. So I made some money this year, and it's just so crazy. I played the rich people tax game, but I ain't rich yet. I'm rich. I'm just joking, God. I am rich. Subconscious, I am rich. In the now, I have $1 million. I have $1 million. I paid basically like, well, one was the fee. I paid $6,500. But the trick, I did the loophole. It's nothing illegal. I have a legit tax lady. Everything is accounted for. I'm by the book because I don't want to get locked up like Wesley Snipes. But boy, I spent some money. Fuck. Anyways, I'm making it. I'm winning. And more is coming in than ever is coming out, Craig. More is coming in than ever is coming out. You got to Abraham Hicks this shit. Namaste, positive affirmations. I have more money coming in than is going out. I have more. I should record affirmations. How funny is that in your voice? Just go to bed with my voice. You have more money coming in than is going out. I get to pay these bills. I get to pay these bills. I have so much money coming in. Then where's the savings? Yeah, I basically paid a chunk, and I paid like $6,500, and I was like, but I paid it. Here's the loophole. I paid it into my retirement like a tax write-off because I had to pay money to the government, and then the smart accountant lady and money man were like, you could donate to your Roth IRA as an investment and write it off as a tax deduction, and then you'll have to pay the government substantially less money, and that's fucking dope. So I'm paying, instead of paying for bombs and bullets in Ukraine, I paid myself, gave it to my money man, and that's the gold and silver money, because everything's positive and the dollar's strong. But that's fun. That's fun, Yeah. Used to take yellow jackets, now I write checks. And it also, of course, that you write a check like that, I am a millionaire, but you write it and you're just like, go. You're like, fuck, come on now. And then, but it is cool to be able to write a check like that. Just for instance, I was just telling you that I had to cash advance $20 for a fucking beer. And now I could write a check to go into my retirement account instead of pay the government for war. That's what's up, homie. We playing the game and we doing good things. We investing in ourselves. But yeah, I definitely want more money. I have more money. Speak in the now. It is already in your bank account, Craig. That's the fucking trick of this goddamn manifestation bullshit. You gotta say it as if you have it, and then feel like as if you have it, but you don't have it. Yeah. Good luck. Why do you think it's so hard? Just basically be grateful for whatever you have in that moment, and that's how you get the good feeling. Because if you think about all the moving parts, you just start. That's why I break 99 times this week. You just look at all of it. It's like there's so many moving parts, but it always lines up. It always lines up. Have I been late paying you? What happened there, Craig? Have I been late paying you? Late paying you?
Never.
That's right. Yeah, also, just trying to be a man of your word. Just, you gotta pay, all these fucking laws. Not no man's law. I'm talking about universe law. Cause and effect. I accidentally took a towel from the hotel. What's gonna happen to me now, God? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It was in the same pile as my chonies. I just packed early and threw it all in my suitcase. This giant suitcase. Oh, a fan gave me all this weird shit. I got a basket of like tits and shit.
I saw that on your story.
Yeah.
The hat.
Yeah. I'll pull it out right now. So this sweet fan gave me this basket of too much candy, but a lot of perverted stuff. I was like, I mean, I love tits, but I can't wear this. I can't wear that, sir. We're going to donate it to like a bachelorette party or bachelor party. Maybe I'll give it to my father. He'll get a kick out of that. He'll fucking wear it. That a weirdo. That's so funny. And they gave me pussy bites. Like, what is this? But they kept it even. We got penis candies. But like so much, like, what is this? Now that's a white elephant. How'd they know I have a skinny 4 foot long dick? Just so many penis and pussy pops. Just dicks. Just dicks. They gave me all this. The cute basket, though. I'm going to put my cat toys in it. I'm not going to lie. I appreciate all these gifts, but I'm probably going to donate it to a wedding party.
Yeah.
I'm not going to suck on that dick, sir. I'll probably try one of these. I'll try a pussy pop. It says our pussy tastes great. Oh, it doesn't say that for the dick, though. How about a little equality? This is bullshit. What a bunch my cat's been. He also gave me this. I need you to feel the weight. What is this, like 6 pounds of sugar? Just brownies? I ate so much of this too, and I had diarrhea. How much candy is that?
Yeah.
This is... you are so generous, sir. I love you, and you are so sweet. But you trying to give me diabetes? And those bars. What a sweetheart. Just...
Oh, wow.
I know. What a generous man. A little too much sugar, a little too many pussies. But I love you and thank you. Because now, oh man, you know what I mean? I'm trying to cut back. Trying to cut back on my sugar. This is so good. I love candy. I love candy, coffee, tits and ass, weed, rocks, dodgeball, making people laugh, family time. Probably should have put family time earlier on that list. Good. Scam likely? No, thank you. Okay. So I got all the pussy pops. That wasn't on the notes. That was not on the notes. Here we go. We're getting to the notes. I'm out of stuff. That was a good riff. I gotta figure out this cat food. This cat food is costing more than my human food. Should I just buy whole chickens and feed them fresh meat? Because those canned shit. I listen to Louise Hay affirmation. She's like, I feed my pet the same food I eat. I'm like, why are you making me... What?
The canned food's mostly water, so it's not even... You're spending a lot of money.
What's those chunks in it?
That's... I mean, but if you look at the protein content versus, like, dry food...
But they say the kibble, like, gets them fat and gives them cancer.
Yeah, I get the science diet. It's, like, kind of expensive, but...
Holistic.
If you buy a big bag of it, it's cheaper.
What about Benchfield's Holistic from Trader Joe's?
Yeah, I used that for years until my cat started throwing it up, and I don't think it was... I still give it to him every now and then, but...
Is that one good? I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, it says Holistic. Oh, this is hilarious. Will Smith is suing Chris Rock. Did you hear that?
No.
According to Facebook News and the little People magazine, Will Smith is suing Chris Rock. Will Smith, you officially put the nail in the coffin. You may have had some sort of redemption, maybe not from me, but from society. But now you're suing the smaller man that you assaulted, and he did not press charges because of words that he said on his special. Damn, you're a bitch, dog. Fuck you, Will Smith. Put that on the record. Clip that up. You're suing a comedian for words after you assaulted him. What a bitch. Damn, that guy has no sense of what a man is. First of all, don't strike a smaller man. Second of all, if you did, you know, things happen. He had anger, passion. Nobody's perfect. But he should have, like, let Chris jump him. He's like, all right, you and your brother get 5 minutes. I'm sorry. Beat my ass. I have it coming. I fucked up. You know? Choke me out. You get one stab in the thigh. Not a major artery. You know, give me, you know. I deserve something. That's how I roll. I fucked up. Yeah, you get to stomp my head one time. I'm sorry. Police are coming. I didn't do it. Oh, the guy at Starbucks at the airport. I was at the airport and I was paying with Apple Pay, but I have a picture of my kittens. And he's like, "Oh, your babies." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's Mr. Cat." And then he was so sweet, and we're having a conversation. And it was like nice. It was and I was in zombie mode, bro. This is after Bakersfield, 2 hours of sleep, fly to New York, do 2 shows, go to sleep, wake up, fly home. This is on the fly home. I'm fucking zombie. I didn't want to talk, but he snapped me out of it. I was like, human interaction, love, nice. And then I was getting going about the kittens. Oh, I got 2 kittens too. Thelma and Louise. And then he like immediately switched to the next guy in line and stopped. And I went, motherfucker, I would have stayed a goddamn zombie. I didn't need you to fill my heart with joy and then just diss me and look at me like, okay, move along. You started this conversation. Now you got me going about kittens. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me going. That's fucked up. I felt like an old lady at Trader Joe's hanging around the coffee too long. Where they're nice to you and they're like, okay, little lady, keep it moving. You opened up the conversation. You started the dialogue. Now you finish it. You will hear about Thelma and Louise, my 2 kittens I got that stink like poop. What a dick. Fucking piece of shit. I still tipped him though. Fucker. Oh my God. Oh, shout out to the homies Frankie and Chris Estrada. Frankie Quinones and Chris Estrada. I was watching this fool on Hulu, and that's dope. They got season 2, and these fools are winning. That shit is funny as fuck. Check it out. But shame on Hulu. This is where I'm getting at, because I missed the part. I was in the kitchen, so I went to rewind to catch a part of the show, and they made me rewatch the commercial. You know what I mean? I went to the kitchen because it was commercial time, because I don't pay extra for Hulu.
Yeah.
You know? And so, but then it started and I missed a couple sentences, dialogue, whatever. So I went, doot, doot, 10 seconds, and I went for 10 seconds back and it went 2 minutes of advertisements. And I had to rewatch the advertisements that I already heard because I was trying to plug it out. Fuck, advertisement should be illegal. Let products sell themselves. There should be no advertising. I know that's crazy in this stupid system we have right now. It won't happen. Have you seen the billboards in Times Square in Hokkaido, Japan? Some from The Simpsons. Yeah, and I had to rewatch them. But then I rewatched them because I didn't want to do the dance again. So they just fucking got me. And now I'm on some medication for ovarian pussies. With unfathomable side effects. Side effects may cause death. Side effects may cause death. That's a thing. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is madness. This is madness. Your toe is not... Your toe hurts. Your little pinky toe hurts. Your little toe... Take this pill. May cause death. May cause death. But we get rich the whole way you're dying. Eat some ginger root, you cock bitches. Wake up. They're trying to kill us. Okay, we went dark. Can I get through one episode without saying they're trying to kill us? Oh, namaste. Forever chemicals are good. God created them. It's okay. Bullshit. He created nature, and then man went, I'm gonna patent this. I'm gonna patent this seed. I want seedless watermelon, so they can't grow no more. Eat seedless watermelon. Maybe your seed goes bad. You ever think about that? Maybe the watermelon seeds make you... I don't know. Okay. We're stretching. There's science. I'm a scientist.
How come they made seedless watermelon, but they didn't take out those other seeds?
Those little white ones?
Yeah.
Because those are the GMO that kill us. They want to leave them the death seeds. The seeds with calcium and iron in them, they give them good magnesium for the bones. Get rid of that. Give them the cancer seed. Yeah. And so, of course, they kept the white seed, not the black seed. Yeah, I see your game. You say white supremacy isn't a thing, then what about the melons? What about the seeds in the melons? Huh? White seeds. What about black seeds? Black seeds matter. Too far, Greg. We're just riffing here. I didn't invent racism. I just went along with it. No, I'm just kidding. I speak against it. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's too much. Anyways, don't go dark. Oh, that's racist, Craig. Oh, man.
Oh, you didn't tell your hematoma story.
Oh, it's not on the notes. I'll get to the hematoma. So I was working with my Uncle Gilbert in Wilmington, and we were unloading cement out of the back of a pickup truck, his pickup truck. And there was a lot of bags of cement, and I don't remember which bag of cement it is, but they're either 60 or 90 pounds. Either way, muy heavy. And then, so we're unloading it, and I would pick up the bag of cement at the front of the truck near the cab, walk it to the end of the truck, set it down, jump off, pick it back up. So after about 8-9 bags or whatever, we're unloading, and this is the last bag, and I'm standing on the end of the truck bed, and I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I'm just going to jump off with it in my hands. What could possibly go wrong? I'm not the biggest, I'm not Hulk over here, okay? Whether it be Hulkin or the Hulk. Why did I say Hulkin that way? Speaking of white supremacists, whether it be Hogan or Hulk. Incredible. My brain's different. Everything's shuffled. It's hard to function, you know? So I jump off the damn truck bed with it in my arms like this, holding it like a baby, and it slips through my arms and it lands on my crotch because, you know, I like sit, the weight of it. So I sit and it goes, and I go, oh, something popped, you know? Something happened. But it was a pain, but it wasn't like a regular pain. It was like some, you know, it wasn't that bad yet. You'll get there. I see you squirming back there. It was just like, it's just like, oh, I should have stretched. Oh, there's a strain. There's something a brewing in my ball sack. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm okay. I held my breath for a little while, you know, like, oh. Then it went away. It subsided. And then I finished the labor shit with my Uncle Gilbert. And then I went home and I went to bed for school. I was in high school at this time. I was probably a sophomore. I was like 15 years old. And I wake up in the morning to go pee-pee. And I take one step out of my bed and I just collapsed to the ground and I couldn't walk. And I was like, hey now, what happened? And I look at my nutsack and my left ball swelled up the size of a like tennis ball, racquetball. My left ball was basically the size of my whole sack normally, maybe a little bigger. Got a fat sack, and I screamed and I was like, "Mom!" You know, I'm 15. Like, you gotta look at this. And then she said, "I'm not looking at your nutsack, Philip." I said, "Oh, Mom, please." No. And I showed her. She went, "Oh my God! Like, let's go to the hospital." I could barely walk. I'm pretty much army crawling because it hurt so bad. And I had to like hold my nut. You know what I mean? I had to like put my nut in a hammock in a cradle, a little cup holder. I put it in the cup holder on the car ride over. Don't go over the bump so fast, Ma. And then I go to the doctor, and you know you fucked up when you show the doctor and he laughs at you. He just went, "Whoa, what'd you do?" And I was like, "I dropped cement on my nuts." And he's like, "What'd you do that for?" I'm just like, "You asshole. You're a fucking asshole. You think I meant to? You think I wanted a hematoma in my left ball sack? Think I wanted to play racquetball today? Huh? Got tennis ball. Move over, Serena Williams. I got a tennis ball for a nut." And then I think he showed some people too. He's like, "You gotta look at this." It felt like an episode of Seinfeld. And it's like, "Oh, I need this doctor." No, you don't. No, you don't. You just making fun of this poor 15-year-old's fat sack. And then he told me, "We got a hematoma. And all you can do, that's blood and liquid fluid swelling under the skin." And he's like, "All you can do is ice it. And if the swelling doesn't go down in, like, I forgot, it was like 5 or 6 days, we'll have to drain your testicle." And I was like, "What the fuck does drain your testicle mean, dude?" And he's like, "We're going to stick a needle in your ball and drain the fluid." I said, "Give me the ice, bitch." "Where is the ice? Get me a Pepsi. I'll put it on my balls. I'll dip my balls in corn syrup. Come here, Pepsi. I'm a Pepsi guy. Fuck Coke." Coke. Ugh. Canadians make a better product. Pepsi's. Royal Crown's nice, too. What are you doing, Craig? Stay in the... You're promoting Royal Crown soda. So why he's draining my ball? No. He says he's going to drain my ball. So then obviously I'm panicking under pressure. Speaking of under pressure, my ball's at maximum pressure. And then I'm icing it. And you know how normally you ice like your arm, like 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off? When you have the thread of a needle stabbing your nutsack, I just put ice on it. 3 hours on, 3 hours on. I was just numb nuts. No pun intended. Just ice, dick, baby ball, baby dick, big ball, baby dick. At that time, I got a nice extra medium, but at that time, you put ice on your dick, see what happens. It's a fucking peanut. It's a fucking peanut. Who needs some cacahuates? That means peanuts. Espanol. And so I'm icing it. And then it's like God playing a game with me. Shout out to God for like fucking me up. But then, like I said this before, but he'll like shit on my head, but he'll give me a bucket of soap and water. Be like, wash your eyes out. Pay attention this time, asshole. He's like, yeah, dumb. And so I'm icing it. The swelling is not going down. My doctor's appointment, the follow-up is approaching, and it's not going down. And then, like, you pray, and you put the ice, you sleep with it all night. And the night before, it went down a good amount. It still was bigger, but it went, it's going like this. And then he didn't have to drain my ball. But now I missed like a week of school because I couldn't walk because of my fat sack. It sounds like a joke, but I couldn't. You get a hematoma on your nut sack and see if you could walk. You can't put a hammock on your nuts at school. You just fucking, it's just very painful. And so I missed like a week, and finally it's time to go back to school, and I kind of walk okay. But if I walk too fast, it hits. Basically, the equivalent is, when you get punched in the dick, how bad that hurts?
Yeah.
So I was so sensitive to where, like, if my ball would just hit my leg too hard, it was the equivalent of, like, a punch. I'd be like, oh! It was very painful. And so after a week of missing school, I have to go back, and I'm walking a little slow. I'm like, hey, no roughhousing. I'm gonna. We'd be like, go play football. I'd be like, hey, guys, no, I'm two-hand touched today. I got a fat sack. Please. At the park and shit. And they're like, what? No, I swear. I'll show you. Like, Craig's got a hematoma. Anyways. So I go back to school and then my mom, she's a sweet, sweet lady. So she comes up with a solution. I can't bring a bag of ice to school and ice my nuts. So she freezes a little Minute Maid Hi-C juice boxes, the Ecto Coolers, those old school Slimer, Ghostbusters. And she freezes these juice boxes and puts them in Ziploc baggies so I could ice my nuts at school because I have to go back to school. And I make it through about 2 periods, and I think I'm headed, I believe it was 3rd period at the time. It was home economics. Well, Miss Tessia, she had a big old booty. I was, I always want to put a little cake batter on it, put my face in it. She was the hot young teacher with a big old booty. And so I'm in there, but it's SSR, silent reading, that thing, whatever it's called. And I have to ice my ball because it's just pulsating. It was throbbing at the time. And I'm just like, oh, my ball. But it's silent reading, so I'm trying to unzip my backpack and be quiet. But it's in a paper bag and a plastic bag. It's noisy business. You're unbuckling your belt, And then I just do it, and I'm like, because it feels good because my balls fucking doom, doom, doom. It's like the Edgar Allan Poe, the Raven, quote the Raven, except it's my balls.
It's the telltale heart.
Oh, shut the hell up. Quote the ball sack evermore. We got a technical Tim back there. It's my sack I'm talking about here. It's whatever Raven I want it to be. This old fat Raven pulsating in the wood boards. Boom, 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 boom. And so I ice and I look up, and this cute girl, Sarah, we'll probably bleep her name, at least last name, but she's hot. She's this hot girl, and I always flirted with her, and she had big old chi-chis, And I was a virgin at that time, so you're just looking at everybody with the I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I always flirt with her, and I always thought I had a chance. I don't know. But anyway, when she saw me put the Hi-C on my nutsack, I think it ruined any chance I had with her. I was like, no, you don't get it. You don't get it. I'm not a pervert. I'm icing my balls. Want to see it? And yeah, it was awkward from there on out. I got sent to the principal's office. Like, Craig had his hand down his pants. My mom's like, no, he has a hematoma. You don't understand. It's medical. You can't make this shit up. You know what I mean? How does this happen? No, he's innocent. Look at his sack. Look at his sack. Look at his balls. They're huge.
Did you ever drink the juice boxes?
Of course. What do you think a little nut sweat's gonna get me out of an ecto cooler? That's Slimer, baby. That's that good high fructose. Yellow
was
dye
the best
number
one.
5. It was the best one. Ecto cooler. I wonder if they still got it. It's probably some throwback. You got it in Japan or some shit. Yeah, that's my hematoma nutsack. I've had my dick drilled 3 to 4 to 5 times. I forgot at that period of my life. At least 3. I got to look up the doctor records. Circumcised at 20 with stitches on my dick. So 3 borings, 3 roto-rooters, a circumcision, a hematoma, ringworm. I mean, hearsay. They can... I still haven't had an STD, though. So they say. They say it's just bacteria, you know. Like, yep. If it ain't got a name, you know, I think I'm good. I don't know. What are you going to do? You just got to keep fucking, you know? One love, one consciousness, one heart, one mind. Namaste. Under pressure. My ball was under pressure, I tell you what. What does it matter? We're all gonna die, you know? So what? You got a little herpes on your nutsack. My dad cheated on my mom and gave my mother herpes. Life is hard. They told me not to tell anyone. You try to talk for hours and hours, see what, you know, what am I gonna, that's spicy. That's like, oh, that's interesting. Now that's a story. When did it happen? I don't know. Probably at the bar with one of the loose women. I ain't judging. Let it go. I love you with non-attachment. I love you with all my heart. And I'm sorry you have herpes now. I never had that one, though. I don't know how. Thank God. You've heard my stories. Yeah. A couple buddies have herpes, and they do. One of them does a bit on stage. That's good for you. Good for you. Let him know. Let him know. He's doing just fine. The other doesn't let nobody know. I was like, I know what you got. You told me one night. I'll never forget. I just make sure, you know, you meet some ladies. Do you know this guy? Because if you do, I have to go the other way. I'd probably still do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what sand's for. You just put a little sand on your blister. I seen it in a movie once. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Gladiator. You chew the weed up. You put it in the wound. Seals up. You can fight. You live to fight another day. Oh, boy. Oh, man. What is happening here? Oh, my neighbor got the cutest rescue dog in my life, and it's Mexican. She got a Mexican rescue. That's what's up. We're saving perros, homie. Fucking perro. It's the most beautiful dog. Oh, I have photos. Insert photo here. Tell me that's not the most beautiful dog you ever saw. Look at that. Look at that Mexican dog. I know he's white, but he's Mexican. He comes from Mexico. I thought that was hilarious. It's like, how do you get a rescue from Mexico? Anyways, he doesn't understand English. Ven aquí. Oh, that's for the bit. My buddy who sucks 6 dicks in the bushes. Mm-hmm. That's a punchline, or I'm working out that story. It's coming along. It scares some people though. It's crazy. He sucks 6 dicks in the bushes. Have I told the story on the pod?
Pieces.
You'll have to come to a show. 6 dicks. He sucked 6 dicks in the bushes and shit his pants. Now that's crazy. I don't name him, obviously, for anonymity, but that's the punchline. Like, nobody knows who he is. Like, you don't know, but he knows what he did. But he knows. Oh, he knows. This next note just says, I like to stir the pot. I like a little hot sauce, you know. Just, it's like, oh, this is boring. Let me go fart on these squares over here. Yeah, you saw me at Trader Joe's. Just you gotta start some shit sometime. I don't even remember the shit I would do there, but I would just remember antics, just crazy.
I always remember just shaking up that one guy's water, his like sparkling
Oh
water.
yeah, that guy, he get mad. He's like, hey, don't do that. What you gonna do, old man? Huh? No, he was my friend.
Yeah.
He was a pervert though. He'd always hit on me, so I'd shake his soda. I'm like, hey man, you say creepy shit, I'm gonna shake your soda. You know I like tits. Frank. And I remember he stopped listening because he'd hug me and he'd rub my lower back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't name him now. He stopped listening, doesn't matter, but he got a little handsy over there, huh? We did this pod immediately after I was fired, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I still lived in WeHo though. I was like, how was he rubbing my lower back? And I was talking about it. I'd see him when we're buying beans together. Get your Frank out of here. Yeah, a bunch of old creepers. I'm hip. I'd give him I'd be like, I'm gonna fuck with you. You fucking with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. Touch my back. Get out of here. Now I know how female waitresses feel when the creeps touch them to order. You don't need to touch the lady to order your eggs. Don't touch her tattoo. Old men, you old creepers. I loosely did this analogy, but I said like when doing drugs, like Monsters Ball, Halle Berry says to Billy Bob Thornton, make me feel good. And it just made me want to play with it as a comedic idea on stage. It'd be like you saying the cocaine, make me feel good. I want cocaine to fuck the shit out of me. Come on, fuck me, baby. Come on, cocaine. That's kind of funny. I don't know. These are just notes. It's notes. You get a kernel of idea and then you water it. Sometimes it grows. Sometimes it's a weed and it needs to be eradicated. A lot of people coming to shows and showing up, and I love you and thank you. And that's one of the reasons I always talk about, just because I'm a fucking knucklehead trying to figure it out, and I think we all are for the most part. Not everyone's enlightened like Buddha. And one of the reasons I talk about it so much is because fans DM me and message me all this sweet shit saying thank you for realistically talking about shit, because some people are just like, don't do it. And like, okay, dog, no fucking shit. There's a hungry monster in my soul that just is like, eat it, smoke it, sniff it, spank it. And no shit, assholes. But I talk about it so much because it does help so many people. And this sweet dude was at my show and he was struggling with sobriety, and he's like, how did you do it? And I was like, well, the first step is you're asking questions about it, which means you're interested in it, which is the first step, because it's like a long process. I never knew it was possible, first off. Second of all, I never knew I even had a problem, which is crazy. That for me, I think is the hardest step personally, is like realizing that, oh dog, you can't have a sip of a beer. You know where it goes. You can't have a drop. And that to me was one of the hardest things to learn. Because you're like, what do you mean you just can't have a beer? You saw it your whole life. You just like, and but learning that, and that's what I told old homie, because he came up to me after the show in Buffalo. And he's like, no, I just learned that. I was like, well, that's 90% of the battle. Now you got to go to war. Because most motherfuckers don't even know that. And once again, if you don't have a problem, I am not talking to you. I'm talking about my story and my addictions and my battle with these stupid fucking substances. And they relate to a lot of people out there. But if you got your life in order and you smoke crack, good on you. Good on you. I'm not talking to you. This is for the homies after the show, and we're chopping it up. And yeah, that's it really. That's like.
How many casual crack smokers you think are out there?
Not many. Not many. And that is a slippery slope. Slippery slope. That was for the bits, but you know, there's. And some fan pointed it out because I get a lot of hate, but I get way more love. And they're like, why don't you highlight that more? I'm like, you're right. It's because of the little vangs, the venom, the negativity, they get you, you know. And but 9 out of 10 messages are all love. So thank you. I appreciate all of that shit. And I'm sorry if I don't answer anymore. It's hard. It's good problems. It's impossible. Because I still run my social media. Minus, I mean, you're the postmaster, but I'm still on it.
Yeah, you're the message guy.
I'm like, hey, fuck face. Oh my God, I forgot about that. So even after Buffalo being exhausted, I was at United, and it's right by the bus stop. It's literally like 1 block. And the bus is $2 and the Uber's $40. And I got the 40. But it's mainly that the bus is actually easier to get to than LAX's shitty Uber. You got to take a shuttle to the Uber to get your Uber to, or you pay $80. So the Ubers, I figured it out. I was like, why is this always $80? It's $80 to pick me up right there, or it's $40 to walk a mile or shuttle a mile in traffic to the Uber zone that looks like a FEMA camp. It's like, how much money we got, LAX? You can't make this look nice. You can't put a little garden, little awning, solar awning, power to the airport. You know, it's plastic tents with poles and cement buckets. You know, it's like, what am I in, Linux at a backyard barbecue? You know what I mean? Linwood, they got good barbecues back there. They had this one spot, Mariscos Nayarit, I believe it's called. I'm whitewashed, so fuck off if I didn't say that right. White. I said white.
You said it right, and then you
and then I fucked up. That's how my brain works, folks. And I farted. If you catch me, I went like this. You make turn up the mic at that moment, maybe. And yeah, they got good they have these barbecues, and it's these families just turn into a restaurant. You just go. It's fantastic. Wait, barbecue. So one of these backyard barbecues in the hood, these families turn their homes into restaurants. They're the best fish I ever had in my life. Fresh. Their family goes catch the lobster, they bring it back, they cook it, and they sell it to you. You know, there's no health inspection at these places. Let's put it that way. Every now and then the feds come in and raid them and shut it down, but then they just pop up a month later and they're like, lo siento, you know, that means I'm sorry. And but a lot of them were BYOB, and you'd bring in coolers of beer, but then slowly, you know, people abuse that and they stop. No more beer. They're not allowed. Anyways, so that's the spot. If you're in LA, there's a few backyard spots you could hit up. Jesus Trejo actually put one on his show. He's funny as fuck. Check him out. But back to the bit. It's not a bit. So United is right by the bus stop, and the bus goes straight to my house. It's like so convenient. If it wasn't a straight shot, I wouldn't do it. I'd get ripped off every time. But it's literally, I just take a nap. And but then I'm at the bus stop. You know, the bus stop has a lot. This is homeless, unhoused. In case the homeless are listening and they're offended and want to report me. And so this dude's digging through the trash for food, and I got 9 pounds of sweets. But it's in my luggage. I got a lock, so I lay it down, open it up, and I go to pull out some of these sweets to share it with the homeless dude. But this motherfucking tweaker's already like 8 blocks down. I was like, how the fuck you get so far away? I was about to chase him because I was like, I gotta share this shit. It's too much sugar. I'm gonna have diarrhea all week. And then he's gone. But then about maybe 2 minutes later, another homeless lady's walking this way. And I tried to give her some sweets, and she said no. But I was smoking a joint Because, what are you going to do? I'm at the bus stop. And I just found it. So, anyways, it made its way home. And I rolled a joint smoking it. And the lady wouldn't take my sweets, but I gave her half the joint. And then I gave it to her. I didn't share it with her. I wasn't going back and forth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I hit it. And then I was like, here, you can have it. But then we all touched hands and shit, which is fine. I don't care. She's human. But then I do have a problem. I scratched my nuts right afterwards. I was like, oh, man. What are you doing, Craig? That's the whole story.
Even after the joint, she didn't want any candy?
That's what I said. I was like, you don't want some of these ding-dongs and ho-hos? I got ding-dongs, ho-hos, Nutter Butters, homemade brownies. I was like, she said no. Just vegan. I don't know. I have no idea, but I couldn't believe it either. I was like, damn, man. I wasn't giving her all of it. I want some of it. It's just I don't need 8 pounds of sugar. Just two. I'm running thin here, folks. What else we got? How much time we been rolling?
Hour 10.
Oh, wow. Good job, Solo. Good job, Solo. I think that about wraps it up. I'll be in Mexico tomorrow, farting on my family. Yeah, I'll see you around the circus, you little clowns. Yeah, that's it. Highlight reel, hematoma nutsack. The hardest part about sobriety is realizing that you probably should be sober. Monsters Ball, fuck me, cocaine.
I don't think we have any poop stories, do we?
Oh, I farted at a peanut. I got one. What was the process of this? I forgot what I'd been eating, but I was backed up, So I took Triphala. That's some Ayurvedic stuff. My sister I should get all my sister's links. Or Dr. J. But Banyan Botanicals is on Amazon. I like Stressy's the best. But for other stuff, I like Dr. J in Long Beach. Athreya. You got to go to his personal website. I'll provide the link. But Triphala and healthy metabolism pull toxins out and heavy metals and some activated charcoal, Dr. J doesn't have activated charcoal, but Amazon does. But Dr. J has the dope shit. Homemade. Support the local guy. I get most of my shit from him and a couple from Amazon. Anyhow, so I'm backed up. So I'm taking all this Triphala and healthy metabolism to get rid of the fucking 9 pounds of brownies I've been eating and whatnot. And I take some poo-poo tea, Dieter's green tea on Amazon. It makes you shit your pants when you need to clean out the demons. But I'm doing it all because I want it out. I eat poison, but I know it's poison. I'm like, we need to get you out of here. I hit my own head right there. And so I go to fart, and it feels like something came out. I went, hey now. But it's questionable. When you do it, and you're like, did I? Or did I? To be or not to be? Did I poop or did I not poop? And then I don't think I did, but I was like, I need to go poop. So I go dookie. And there was no skid mark on my underwear. But when I sat down, like a peanut fell out into the toilet. And I was like, you did. But you have enough of an ass to where it caught the peanut and didn't hit the chonies. Didn't stain your skeevies, That's slang for chon underwear. Your tidy whities. Fruit of the looms. Oh, you turned your Fruit of the Looms into the fudge factory. Oh, you got a little Hershey's Kiss on your FTLs. Fruit of the Loom. Tidy whities. I don't wear those anymore. I had 1 or 2 pairs for too long. I think Sadie made fun of me and I donated them to my little cousins and they're like, ew, we don't want these. I said, you take my chonies. Those are good chonies. They got maybe a year left in them. My nuts were big in them. They weighed down the crotch, wore them out. Too far. Too much. Too soon. Too soon. Hematoma nutsack. So what did we learn today, people? We learned don't drop cement on your nutsack. That's no shit. That's a given. And if you do, ice, ice, baby. That's how Vanilla Ice wrote that song. He had a hematoma. He said, ice, ice, baby. Okay, that was stupid, Craig. They're not all winners. You can't always hit it out of the park. Sometimes you got some dribblers.
It's funny because you've been saying under pressure all episode, and now you did Ice Ice Baby, which is like a
Oh, shit.
Cover.
See? Synchronicities. Namaste. Yeah, I remember that interview with Vanilla Ice. He's like, no. We didn't steal the beat. It's different. It's different. Under pressure goes doom, 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 doo, doom, doom. We go doom, 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 doo, doom, doom. They added a ch. And that was his argument. In an interview, you can look that up. He said, we go ch. And people are like Robin Thicke trying to say he didn't steal it from Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
No, we did. Then why are you found guilty in a court of law? So many people steal shit. It's crazy. It's a crazy. That's why I say fuck Jay-Z. He be stealing all these motherfuckers shit. And he's ugly. He is ugly. 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 I think all billionaires are bad people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like he fucked over DMX. How you gonna fuck over DMX? How not love and loyalty? He fuck over Dame Dash. He fuck over Rockefeller. He fucked it all over just to own it all and drain you of your money. I would love to be in his position, be like, hey man, we gonna get rich. I make money, you make money. You make money, I make money. He's like, nah, I want it all. Now I got the jets and my wife's a zombie. Yeah, we went to that island, but look away. Fucking cocksuckers. Anyways, love and light. Back to the hematoma. Keep it positive. Keep it positive. Oh, dear. Well, I wish you all nothing but the best. Love and light and healing in this crazy, mad world we live in. Under pressure. Ice, ice, baby. Keep it positive. Go garden. Grow your food. Fucking nature. You know, if you live in the city, get out. Once in a while, I understand that's where your life is. I live by the city too, yeah. But go to nature, go to the beach, go to the lake, go to something. Because anytime I am going mad, you just go to the beach or any type of hike and you're like, nah. And we're worried about money and bills and you can't take it with you. You're more than your little broke-ass bank account. You are energy. We never really die. Isn't that crazy? Go do some ayahuasca and you'll agree with me. I understand I say crazy things. But you do ayahuasca and talk to God and be like, hey, he's right. Hey, all one love, one lung consciousness. We don't die. We just go home. Then what the fuck is this, man? It's a game, but it feels so real. It feels so real. I stubbed my toe. That felt real. You say that's a game, and why that hurt so bad? Yeah, just pray to the ancestors, God, source, spirit, Christos, Budos, Allahos, Carlos. Whatever the fuck, plant, nature, just some sort of thingy, big old thing in the sky, big old fat wee in the sky, just sprouting out life, pussy pop life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a scientist. Make that pussy pop. I heard that on Ryan Sickler's bit on his Instagram or YouTube. Funny guy. Check him out. But it's true. I think God's just a female because it create, males don't create, females create. So I think there's a male and a female God. But the female has the pussy popping and she's like, planet, earth, water, fire. What does the male God do? He gets her pregnant. I don't get none of this shit. I just know that I feel like there's a male and a female God. Right? Logically speaking. According to all this esoteric shit I seen on the YouTube, that is above, so is below. We got male and females making life. Wouldn't the...
Well, you say one love, one consciousness. So doesn't it all come down to one thing at some point?
Yeah.
It could be like a double. It could have both, but it's like one thing.
Yeah, you're right. It's just town and country, yin and yang. Just farting out life. Just farting. I have no idea. I just know I know nothing. But I know, you just try to get a grasp on things and understand it, to digest it. But in reality, it's crazy. Unfathomable. Unfathomable. We just try to scale it to understand it. It's too much, bro. It's too much. Are you ever going to do ayahuasca? Did I plant the seed?
I'm not saying never no, but
Would you do DMT?
No.
Neither? But you've done psilocybin mushrooms and stuff, right?
I would be more apt to do that again, just because at least I kind of...
Why are you so scared of it?
New things scare me, like new drugs.
Yeah.
Because of the mushroom trip that blew my mind. So
yeah.
I'm always well, what else? How much more will my mind get blown by something else? And it's always good on the other side, but it's very scary to go through it.
I've been blowing my mind my whole life. Yeah, I love this shit. I'm gonna do ayahuasca till I'm healed up. I'm just like, how much healing is there, man? Come on, Good. Anyhow, yeah, let's wrap this up. I gotta ice my nutsack. Dum 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 dum. Fucking vanilla ice. He started death row, though, out of death threats. You heard that story. Suge Knight held him over the balcony, and he signed over death row to Suge Knight because he was going to die. Wow. Fuck Suge Knight. He's locked up, right?
Yeah.
Anyhow, so, yeah, that's it. Just love and light. Choose the good shit. Oh, I remember what I wanted to say. Yeah, I'm over here battling, trying to stay positive to manifest a good life and be a fat cat on a hill with a farm and a family and an ocean view, And I listen to all these positive teachers, Dr. Wayne Dyer, Louise Hay, Joe Dispenza, Bruce Lipton, Abraham, a.k.a. Esther Hicks. She's my favorite. Everyone I named is phenomenal. And Lewis Howes, the Power of Greatness podcast or something like that. He's dope. Anyways, all they're fucking positive. Tony Robbins taking ice bath at 5 a.m. every day, working 18 hours. Like, okay. But the moral of the story is what I heard out of Louise Hay's mouth is she said on one of her things, it's like, I'm not positive all the time. I'm just trying to be positive most of the time. Just 51%. Okay, we got there 60. Okay, 75. She's like, it's impossible to do it 100% of the time. And that made me feel better. And I guess that's the whole moral of the story. Let's be positive most of the time. Because we know what happens if you don't. You become bitter, beer-faced, resentment. What happened there? That was intentional. If you teeter that way, you're bitter, beer-faced. It's like, fuck off. You work with those people. You're like, I get it. We need to vent. We need to complain. We need to get it out. But then that shit's done. We're fucking done, dog. Not all day, every day. You call 5 people, tell them the same fucking problem, you're a bitch. You call 1 to 2, your mom and your sister. That's it. I'm feminine. You know, you got to get it out, but don't let it fester and become the whole meal, I guess is the whole point. And that made me feel better because even these fucking gurus, modern day enlighteners or whatever the fuck they are, they're like, you kidding me? Like Dr. Wayne Dyer, he's like, I was an alcoholic till 65. I sent my dad hate and rage until I went to his he went to his tombstone at the cemetery, and he found out his dad was dead 10 years after his dad died. And he went there to curse and piss on his grave. That's what he said. And then he saw his dad wrote his name on his tombstone. He never knew him his whole life. And he's like, I've been filled with rage over this man for 65 years. Grew up in foster care because of this man. And he said on that day, I said, fuck all that. From now on, I send you love. That was his message. He's like, this man that I hated and wanted to pee on his grave. I was like, from this day forward, I send you love. And that's when his life started to change. And he wasn't so angry and alcoholic and resentful and so on and so forth. So it doesn't have to start today. You could be fucking 12 or 65. It don't matter. It's just like, oh, shit. Just try to choose love whenever you can, because anger, look at it. You see what anger does. The world's at war. I, for one, blame central banking. Ever since that happened, we've been at a perpetual state of war. But call me crazy. Anyways, keep it positive, Craig. Yeah, just love and light. Thank you all. And, you know, yeah, just do what you do. Go garden. Is all I gotta say. Get 4 cats. And I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you around the circus, because that's what this shit is. You know, but make sure you're the clown smiling and not the bear mauling people in the audience. Ooh, that's dark. Okay, love and light. Love and light. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe, all that jazz. Check out my website. And come to a show. I'll be doing the handshakes, hugs, and photos. It'll probably be the last year I do the Loosey Goosey tour, and then we scrap that shit and start anew. So come get these jokes. And that's it. I love you all. Peace.